Marc Maron, the 61-year-old comedian and podcast host, recently opened up about his experience securing the rights to use Taylor Swift's song Bigger Than the Whole Sky in his comedy special, shedding light on the complexities and costs of working with one of the world's biggest pop stars. A longtime fan of Swift, Maron was determined to include the 2022 track from her Midnights album in his project, but the process was far from straightforward. During an appearance on Vulture's Good One podcast on July 24, 2025, Maron revealed that licensing the song cost him around $50,000, a significant expense that he was willing to pay to bring his vision to life. Maron's admiration for Swift is well documented, with the comedian frequently praising her artistry and cultural impact on his popular podcast, WTF with Marc Maron. His desire to include Bigger Than the Whole Sky in his comedy special stemmed from a personal connection to the song, which he felt was integral to a specific joke he wanted to share with his audience. The track, co-written by Swift and her longtime collaborator Jack Antonoff, is a hauntingly beautiful ballad that explores themes of loss and longing, making it a fitting choice for Maron's introspective and often poignant comedic style. Securing the rights to the song, however, proved to be a logistical and financial challenge. Maron described going to great lengths to get his request in front of Swift, even reaching out to Antonoff directly. "I know Jack Antonoff enough to text him," Maron shared on the podcast. "I said, I don't know what's proper or how to do this, but we're running out of money on this thing. It's probably going to come out of my pocket. Is there anything you can do about this song or talk to Taylor?" Antonoff, known for his work with artists like Lana Del Rey and Lorde, advised Maron to go through the proper channels, a response that underscored the professionalism of Swift's team. Navigating the licensing process was a daunting task, particularly for a project with a limited budget. Maron explained that the $50,000 fee was a significant investment, but one he was willing to make to ensure the integrity of his special. It was doable. "We made enough money," he said, noting that ticket sales for the televised version of the special helped cover the cost. The approval from Swift's team was a major win for Maron, who was thrilled to include the song in his project. However, he remains unsure whether Swift herself heard the joke that inspired the request, a detail that adds a layer of intrigue to the story. Maron's experience highlights the complexities of using popular music in creative projects, particularly when dealing with an artist of Swift's caliber. Known for her meticulous control over her music and brand, Swift has built a reputation for being selective about licensing agreements. Her team's approval of Maron's request suggests that they saw value in his project, even if it required a substantial financial commitment. For Maron, the opportunity to include Bigger Than the Whole Sky was worth the effort, as it allowed him to connect with his audience on a deeper level through the power of Swift's music. The comedian's connection to Swift goes beyond fandom. As a veteran of the entertainment industry, Maron has a deep appreciation for artists who push boundaries and maintain creative control. Swift's ability to navigate the music industry while staying true to her artistic vision has earned her respect from peers like Maron, who sees her as a cultural force. His decision to include Bigger Than the Whole Sky in his special was not just a creative choice but a nod to Swift's influence on modern music and storytelling. Maron's podcast appearance also offered insight into his creative process, revealing the lengths he's willing to go to bring his ideas to life. His determination to secure the song, even at a high cost, speaks to his commitment to authenticity and artistic integrity. For fans of both Maron and Swift, the story is a fascinating intersection of comedy and music, two worlds that rarely collide in such a meaningful way. The inclusion of Bigger Than the Whole Sky in the special adds an emotional layer to Maron's work, blending humor with the kind of introspection that has defined his career. Swift's influence extends far beyond her music, as evidenced by Maron's story. Her songs have become cultural touchstones, resonating with audiences across generations and genres. For Maron, Bigger Than the Whole Sky was more than just a song. It was a way to elevate his comedy and connect with his audience on a deeper level. The fact that he was willing to pay $50,000 out of his own pocket underscores the song's importance to his vision, as well as his respect for Swift's artistry. The licensing process also sheds light on the business side of the music industry, where even a well-connected figure like Maron must navigate bureaucratic hurdles. Antonoff's advice to go through proper channels reflects the structured nature of Swift's operation, which prioritizes professionalism and fairness. For independent creators like Maron, securing the rights to a song can be a daunting task, but the payoff can be significant. In this case, the inclusion of Bigger Than the Whole Sky added a layer of emotional resonance to Maron's special, making it a standout moment for audiences. As Maron reflects on the experience, he remains grateful for the opportunity to work with Swift's music, even if the process was costly. The story is a testament to his dedication to his craft and his admiration for Swift as an artist. For fans, it's a reminder of the power of music to bridge different forms of storytelling, from comedy to songwriting. Whether or not Swift heard the joke, Maron's effort to include her song in his special is a tribute to her lasting impact on the cultural landscape.